Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone, where today we'd like to direct your attention to the public docket in Idaho versus Koberger on May 1st, 2023, where you will see a series of filings by intervenors. What are intervenors? Intervenors are third parties who are not necessarily the plaintiff or the defendant in a civil lawsuit for money damages, or they're not the state prosecuting a criminal case against the defendant, as is the case here. These are other people or entities who come forward and advise a court, I have a stake in this action. Something that happens here in this courtroom, in this proceeding, is impacting on my right. I have standing. That was the argument that the intervenors here, which is the coalition, the media coalition, fresh off of their loss in the Idaho Supreme Court to set aside or to get relief from the non-dissemination order Judge Marshall entered in the case styled as Idaho versus Koberger. They are now filing documents in the case before Judge Marshall and asking for relief. Please, if you haven't already done so, listen to the last episode in this series where we discussed what happened and why the media lost their case before the Supreme Court. So they're hot off that loss. They're filing a set of documents now in the Second Judicial Circuit, and I want to review two of them with you today. First is the notice of appearance. And there are two attorneys here from a private law firm that's coming forward and stating that they represent the intervenors in this case. These are the members of the media that you will see now listed as intervenors. These are the same entities that were the media coalition before the Idaho Supreme Court. You'll see the names of course, the Associated Press. That's the lead media outlet that was named both here and also in the Idaho Supreme Court. You'll see local newspapers, you'll see national newspapers, you'll see broadcasting companies like ABC, and many other entities that are the media coalition. Now they're arguing for the non-dissemination order to be set aside. So we have two attorneys who have filed a notice of appearance in this case, and one of them is Attorney Olson. She is the partner for the law firm that represents the media coalition. The second document that I'd like you to look at is her declaration in support of the motions that have been filed, which we'll talk about in the next episode. Here, Ms. Olson is saying in a declaration, this is under oath, under penalty of perjury, that her clients have not been essentially able to do their job. She's given multiple examples of specific members of this coalition who have gone to all sorts of people. One went to the Pennsylvania State Police. One went to the Latah County Jail to get a copy of Mr. Koberger's booking video. Another went to Moscow Police Department and asked questions of them. Someone else went to the Pullman Police Department over in Washington. Another one went to Washington State University. Another one saying that a victim's family wants to talk to them but can't. And the reason why is because of the gag order. So she's setting up grounds for why the motion that she's filed, that is the application for the court order, should be granted. And what they're looking for is to have the non-dissemination order set aside. Please join us in our next episode where we'll go over other filings from May 1st, 2023 by the intervenors. Thank you for joining us today.